Hi everyone, it's Sylvia here. Happy holidays. Today is a very special day. We have the new moon in Sagittarius. Today we have 3IAtlas being the closest it's been on its journey towards Earth. So a lot of powerful downloads coming through energetically. So I've been quite, I think I did feel a lot of restless energy today personally. If I show you behind the camera here, I have a lot of appetizers and goodie plates, and I'll be making mulled wine with brandy for guests, maybe in the next couple hours, so for dinner. So I am gonna channel this energy, but I'm gonna use my tarot deck, Sword of Light. I'll pull a couple cards for the collective and Moonology, because that is very fitting for the new moon in Sagittarius. So I do have a few other decks. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use them at the moment, but I did want to just put some positive light energy out there. I do feel like more people are reaching out for readings, and this is the time, right, for sort of pulling back our energy and taking time to reflect, to heal, to figure out the next steps for our journeys for 2026, and with a clean sort of energetic slate. So some people might be feeling that energy just to breathe out and take that moment for self. I'm not going to light my earlier I had my crackling candle on when I was doing a trance channeled message, and when I was replaying the video, all I can hear is the crackling candle. So I didn't put that on, but I do have all my other beautiful candles out. So I will have that on throughout the evening. So there you have that. So let me just shuffle and pull out my decks, and I'll also leave a beautiful white light oracle guidebook message for the collective. I feel like we can use that with all these very intense and beautiful energies that are coming through, but are really asking us to release fear, doubt, to make practical plans moving forward. Everyone's different, so just take what resonates with you. But well, we all have something that we have on our plates or in our life situation that we are dealing with, and I want to sort of put things to that completion energy with the end of the year, going into the solstice. But with this new moon, it's kind of an interesting energy because it's in Sagittarius. You think that's the adventurer, the fire sign. So maybe that's a little bit of that restless energy coming through and really feeling fired up. But there's a little bit of that pullback energy going into the solstice as well, asking us to reflect and go into that stillness. So a little bit of that push and pull I'm feeling that quite a bit today. As I was trying to figure out how to plan my day out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do yoga, but then I'm like, no, I need to listen to my body. And I had a hard workout yesterday, and my body's feeling like it's sore, like I could probably just take a day off and stay focused on preparing things for tonight and really channeling my energy into that. So let's call in the guides, ascended masters, and 5D and above, and just do a few cards for the collective watching for these energies right now. What is the pure message? We get full moon in Sagittarius, and it says look at the bigger picture. So that's a little bit of that Archer energy of really pulling back and looking at the larger perspective. Sort of to elaborate what I was mentioning earlier, is really just stepping back and reflecting on where we're at the end of the year and what new goals, passion projects, dreams that we have that we can materialize in 2026. So it is a Saggy card, but it is a full moon in Saggy, and today's the new moon. So this speaks to a little bit of that completion energy. So I think it's contrasting it being a new moon, but I do feel like a lot of completion energy as well for old cycles. And healing are here among us. So, and yeah, with all the energetic 3IAtlas energies, so there's upgrades. So we might have to channel that energy into whatever we find fitting at this time. I'm not sure, I could maybe, not sure if I'm going to read too much out of the guidebook. Maybe just a little blurb if I can find the page, rather. Here we go. I'll just need to put my glasses on. All right, what do we have? Look at the bigger picture. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? No, not me, no. Fretting over minutia can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card also is a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. So being confident, finding balance, right? Speaking your mind. Find balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. So being confident but not overconfident. So yeah, because that Saggy energy is a fire sign, right? It's a lot of that upbeat, fiery, confident energy. So yeah, finding that balance within oneself at this time is good. I also love this deck, which is Sword of Light Oracle, the Archangel Michael deck. So I'm gonna also pull a card, collective message from that deck. I don't know if I'm not hearing any guidance for the other decks, but or then we might get into specific readings they're saying, and we don't want to do that. We just want to give a nice, light, positive, collective message that's not going to get into too many specific situations. All right, so Sword of Light. What can Archangel Michael bless us with? And this is just a little piece of my offering to everyone. It's what I feel called to do. I hope you can take this message with grace and take what you can. Don't make it fit if it's not your if you're discerning that it doesn't fit for you. But we get this beautiful card. This is a blessing in disguise. For some people, if we get trapped in a little bit of that negativity and start spiraling, you know, this is sort of what can happen, where we don't see the blessing in what's happening in that situation, that it may not all be doom and gloom. Being patient, having faith is really being asked of us at this time, because it's very easily to go into those state of mind where aren't the healthiest. Yeah, so the angels, basically in this card, it's saying the angels have this situation under control, whatever situation you might be going through, to release and surrender and give it up to the higher, to take care of the burdens or a situation you may be having at this time during the holidays. What will come is far better than you dare to dream. So it's really asking us to trust this upcoming time. And of course, the other card is the 7 number card. Change is coming. I'm here to guide you through the exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. So maybe some of you out there are finding new opportunities, new work opportunities, new passion projects, new friends or new partners, romantic relationships, whatever it may be for you. Spirit's message today is allowing that transformation, and 7 is a very spiritual number, so spiritual ascension, spiritual healing, spiritual transformation, ascension. This is all very very specific to the card, right? The number 7. So I don't know. Okay, they want me to read that card, the change. And you know what? I actually pulled that card twice today, so earlier on as well. So that's interesting. So it's like a double confirmation that that change is coming. So I'll read the card from the guidebook. This is a source of unending curiosity to us in the angelic realm, so that many humans are unhappy in their current life situation, while simultaneously, I can't even speak that word right now, simultaneously being terrified of change. Your guardian angels and I have to prod and push and nudge to get you to give up even the things you desperately do not want, in order to allow for happier things to come in. This is sometimes the underlying purpose of a situation that progressively gets more and more unpleasant for you. The universe needs to make you so uncomfortable that you finally take those steps towards joy. Here's the truth. Change is coming. It just is. You can fight it and make it the process challenging, or you can embrace it. You can live in fear of it, or you can have faith that divine loves everything about you and only wants you to be happy. Because this is also the truth. I love you. Your guardian angels love you. And Source is just crazy about you. Around you is a rainbow of opportunities to grow and find happiness. I'm here to help. I won't let you fall. It's going to be great. Let's do it. So that is the card. So it's very uplifting, very positive. So that's exactly what I was hoping for, the message to come through for the collective today. And let me see. Okay. Yeah, we'll just end with the White Light Oracle Guidebook message. So it's a very, by Anna Fairchild, it's a very spiritual deck with beautiful depictions. So I'll pick one card for the collective just to tie it up. Collective watching, one card. Wow, it's very like Phoenix rising depiction there. So another form of ascension, rising. That word has been coming up a lot for me. I will open up the guidebook and just read. Again, 43 is the number of the card, which reduces to 7. So a lot of spiritual energy today. I do find this day is obviously very powerful. given what's happening cosmically with the new moon in Sagittarius, and also 3IAtlas being the closest it has been on its journey to Earth. So very big day today. So a lot of the sevens coming through to represent the importance of today. If I can just quickly get to page 43, and I hope, what day is it today? Oh, it's Friday. Happy Friday. Here we go. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. You shall arise. Oh, that I just got shivers, goosebumps throughout my body. Don't know if that's being transmitted energetically through you watching, the viewers watching, but beautiful. I'll just take a moment to do the healing process. If you want to take a moment to connect consciously to your breath, breathe in and out slowly and deeply, allowing the breath to naturally lengthen, and perhaps even allow for a pause on each side of the inhalation and exhalation. Place a hand on your heart and say the following out loud. I call upon the heart wisdom of sacred passion and higher purpose. May I be graced with the discernment to recognize what is true, valuable, authentic, and genuinely powerful in my life. May I release all else with a sense of humor and a willingness to recognize that I have learned something useful. I allow myself to be inspired rather than frightened by the passions of my heart. In the same passion the universe has for me, and that the inspired, excited, curious feelings are cosmic breadcrumbs leading me along my rightful path. May all beings be guided lovingly to fulfill their highest divine destiny. So here we are. We are rising together as a collective. Those who are watching are perhaps feeling these energies strongly today, wherever you are. So I will leave you with this love and light message as I'm going to enjoy beautiful food and company in the next little bit, and lovely beverages. I've been looking forward to having a mulled wine with brandy. I don't know if I've had that before, but I looked up the recipe and it looks delicious. So I'm going to be really enjoying myself, just relaxing and sharing love and healing with the ones I care about. So happy holidays, and I hope this video finds you all beautiful, light, and peaceful. Much love. Bye-bye.